to Pokemon Ethereal Gates. I am Rogue Shadow, your friendly YouTuber player, and we're going to get started on this brand new first Let's Play. I know I said I was going to do Last of Us, but that's going to take a while, and I don't want to wait that long just to do a Let's Play, so we're going to go ahead and get started on doing one now on one of my favorite series, Pokemon. Now, I've already played this, well, not even most of this game. Actually, I haven't even been in the first gym. Those 4 Pokemon I've been training all this time, so I have not done anything. So we're going to start over, you know, just go at a clean slate, because this is brand new for me, and I really want to see and experience it all the way through. I mean, I played a dozen of games, other games, so I already know the basic feel of it. You know, you trade, battle, win, all that kind of stuff. Sure, let me get a review. So, C is my normal A, X is my B, Z is my, well, wait, hold down while walking to run, so that's my running button, and K is to bring up my key item. Oh, that makes sense. K for key item. Z is going to get us a little bit, you know, hard to get used to, because normally it's the B button that's always the run button. So, do you need to see what the controls are? No. Next, would you like to play this game as a boy or a girl? Let's go for boy. And what is your name? Let's see. Let's see how long I can make this. Rogue Shadow. Okay, so it's not as responsive, or... Okay, no, I can only do that many letters, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 letters. Not too bad. Alright, then I shall do Steve. That's my name. What up? And enter to confirm. Alright, there we go. So your name is Steve. Yes, it is. I can already say this about the beginning. I like it already. I really do like the beginning part of this game. Let's see. Hello, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Hawthorne, but people like to call me the Pokemon Professor. I personally study the Pokemon of this region. Now this right here, this here is Pokemon. There are over 200 kinds in this region. We live alongside these creatures, sometimes as companions and sometimes as colleagues. But despite our closeness, there's still so much we don't know about Pokemon. No, that's a complete thought. This is why I continue to study Pokemon at my lab, to unearth more of the mysteries surrounding them and the effects that they may have on our world at large. Alright. Another thing I want to point out is the art for this is just so well done. I can't help but admire this, because I'm trying to make my own Pokemon game right now, and it's going to take a while, but I really have to say this is really, really well done. And this is, by the way, a demo. The full game is set to release later this year, so hopefully by the time that comes out, we'll be able to just continually update as they go on. Thank you so much for watching the Pokemon Report today, and tune in next time for more exciting Pokemon information. Alright. Oh my god. Good god. I forgot the text for this person. April's her name, okay. Just have to go. What? What are you talking about? Pokemon Professor, he's here in Apelius Town. We live in Apelius Town. Yeah, so we have to go see him. I'm such a fan of his work. Yeah, maybe you are, but where is she going? Do we follow her? Duh. And it's my fault that we have to sit through that stuff. Yeah, right, it's my fault. So, just to give you guys a quick layout of the bag, real quick. And then the options. Text speed fast, battle speed on, shift style, normal screen size, save and exit. My trainer card. By the way, the last time I played this, everything was laggy. This is an update version of the last time I played it, so I'm so glad that everything is working out nice. There's even a kind of like a touchscreen option if you want to think about it that way for like the mouse. In fact, the mouse can also work on here as well, so I'm kind of using both of them. But I think I'm going to, yeah, we're saving over that one. I don't care. Essentially, we're getting the same starter. I mean, you guys only saw one starter, so it's not too bad. There's the mom. Yeah, they all seem like a rush. So welcome to Apelius Town. Okay, there's still a bit of lag, but not as much as there was last time. Trust me, it was so much worse. I didn't even want to record. Can't believe I actually let you drag us down here. Dude, I don't know why you're sweating. Pokemon is by far probably the most interesting thing you can research. I mean, yeah, even in some fun things, there are things that you can become really bored with, but come on, this cannot be that uninteresting. And I'm sorry, I am reading kind of fast. Hang on. We are here because you asked on TV if anyone was interested in Pokemon research. She can't possibly think that. Well, sir, the three of us are all interested. Oh dear lord. Really? That's wonderful news. You know, you three are the only visitors I've gotten all day. The population here is very small, but I need all the help I can get, so thank you so much. Not a problem at all, sir. How can we help? Well, I'm not as young as I used to be. Because of this, I need help surveying the southern part of Laneka if I ever want to get back to my lab in Wimbrel Town. I was wondering if you three could. Of course we will help you survey the land. I'm sorry, she didn't think about asking us first. Okay, so August is obviously going to be the douche in this party. Let's just point that out right now. I just noticed. Turn it on. There we go. Yeah, you guys can see that, right? I got light-up headphones. And by the way, Kylo Ren's big Star Wars fan. You can't really see it because of the glare in my window, but that's okay. There we go. Kylo Ren. Not a fan of the Sith, but fan of the entire series. I've seen every single movie, including the newest one, number 7. And by the way, April, it's coming out on Blu-ray. Alright, so back to Pokemon. Oh, that is wonderful news. Thank you all so much for helping me. I'd like to give you all a gift. You see, I have 3 rather rare Pokemon. Wait. Did you say Pokemon? You're giving us each a Pokemon? Yep, as a token of my gratitude. I've gotten these 3 rare Pokemon, and there are 3 of you. I'll let you decide amongst yourselves as to who will choose first. I don't mind which Pokemon I get. I'm in it for the research. I'll choose last. Don't mind if I, Steve, should pick first. What? Why? Because I haven't heard any complaints from Steve today, that's why. Strong silent type. That's right. Whatever, I get to pick second then. Go on, Steve, choose. Yeah, the douche gets to choose last. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. So, Fernling. This is the part where we finally get to choose our Pokemon. And here are our choices. We have a grass flying type, Fernling, which I chose in the last time I tried to play this. We got Kid Torch, a fire type. I think you're supposed to evolve into a fire psychic. Kind of like Fennekin from Gen 6. Yeah, Gen 6. But not entirely all that positive. And then we got Bubble, which I believe is a water fighting type when he fully evolves. I know throughout my entire history of Pokemon, minus my very first game, which was Pokemon Yellow, I've always, for some reason, chosen a water type as my first starter. But I actually really like grass types. They added challenge to the game by far, and they also have my favorite movesets. So I'm going to go with Fernling, not just because I chose it last time, but also because I like grass types. And flying types as well. There's not many grass flying types, so it's a new spin on things. Don't even know what to call him. You know what? There's always a name raider later in the town. I will go ahead and let him be his own self until I figure out what to call him, or I get like a good name in my head. Or if you guys want to lay down some comments and we'll, you know, let me know what his nickname should be. Appropriate, I might add, appropriate names. But if you guys want to lay down that, you can be my guest. Okay, that leaves this last one for me. Fantastic, you've all made such great choices. Oh, and of course, I have here for you each a Pokedex. Yay, I received the Pokedex. It's a giant self-recording encyclopedia, and it will really help you collect data for me. Anyway, the best direction to head in town is west on Route 1 towards Corella Town. I'm sure on the way you'll meet lots of interesting Pokemon species. Good luck, you three. Oh, we can move now? Alright. First things first. We survey our party, which happens to be different than normal. We have Fernling. Let's go ahead and check him out. His name is Pound and Beer. Has no ribbons, so I don't even know what that's for. That's, you know, a surprise for me to find out later. Okay, so this is different from last time. Last time he had a higher special attack, which made it a little bit harder for him to really level up, because he only knew Pound at the time. And it wasn't until later that he knew his other moveset, which was more for special attack. But this time it's reversed. His Pound is going to be a lot better, so he should be able to level up a little bit faster than I think. But his special attack is the same level as his defense, which is low. Let's say, out of all of it, is pretty low. Special defense, not too bad. Speed is definitely high, so he's by far the fastest Pokemon out of the three, I think. He's somewhat vain. I forget what those are. Careful nature and somewhat vain. I forget. But I will figure that out next time. Alright, so there we go. We got that. We got our Pokedex. Take a look at that. Seems pretty basic, And of course, I just want to point this out before we move on. I really do love the fact that whatever Pokemon this one is up here, Haybrill, I'm gonna call it. Haybrill up here actually has an animation. He's not just sitting, he's not standing there doing or looking off into space. He's actually eating grass. He has an animation of sorts. That is really cool. This is a really, really well done game. And of course, the rivals always stop me. Yes, I'm leaving town. Good to see you're already having a head start. And guess who becomes the head douche rival? That guy who always wants to battle me. But, you know what? I don't care. That's extra experience for me. April's already getting herself out of here like she doesn't, you know, have any business with this. Now we're going to get into our first battle. Oh my god, he's in high school. He's the douche from the, I want to say 50s. A douche from the 50s. With a Letterman jacket and everything. Haircut. Good god. So, unfortunately, even though this has a battle scene on type of thing, there's not any animations for in terms of getting hit by a move or anything like that. As a maker of a game, or starting out maker of a game, I can see that as a potential way to cut down on time to get the game out there. Because there is a lot of time, especially if you're making a custom game by itself. You have, obviously, the making of the sprites. Jesus, that was a lot. I don't have any potions on me, do I? None whatsoever. Okay, I gotta hope that I can get him in this next shot. And we get him in the next shot. Boom. Last time I lost, and it was embarrassing. This time I got him, and his max CP is 23. Okay, I can deal with those numbers. And we learned Razor Leaf. That's right. Not too shabby. Oh wait, no, he learned Razor Leaf early on. It was his first move, but what was... All the wild Pokemon at this point are like grass types, and so Razor Leaf is not going to do much against a grass type. Makes sense. So that's why it took a long time for him to level up. That happened, and I got a text, don't care. Wow, that was a fun battle. The next one's going to be mine, though. See, the last time I fought him, he was actually a really big douche, so I didn't like his character back then. Anyway, we won, and what was I saying? Oh, yes. Concerning the battle style, yes, they don't have the animation for getting hit and everything, and that's a potential cost down because making a custom game, you have a lot of elements to go through. Making all the stuff, making it look different, making sure that it is basically original. It's your original work. So you have to make sure that everything you have is completely new, and that can take a really long time. Like this game, the demo for this game was released in August 20th, 2015, but the actual game won't be released until holiday season 2016, around the same time as newly announced Pokemon Sun and Moon is bound to be released. In which I hope to finally get the 3DS. If anything, I'm getting the 3DS capture card by that time, if I don't get the capture card for the PS3. So that way I can give a Sun and Moon walkthrough, because I always wanted to do a walkthrough of my Pokemon games, but I never had the time nor the resources. And apparently my phone is going off so much that I'm going to silence it right now, because that is annoying noise for me. Oh, hi Steven, I'd hug you, but I'm busy cooking. We're hosting guests tonight. I don't even know who these people are. I'm assuming these are April's parents because they're nicer. But then again, with the hair, it's probably going to be the douchebag of August. Oh yeah, this is August's house. The Letterman jacket just makes it so obvious. And then, of course, with his assortment of first place, second place, and third place trophies. Yeah, this is August's place. And it's kind of creepy. I can slide into his bed like that. No, I can get out of here. So, not much on the first part. I'm just literally just going through all the houses, kind of just taking a survey of the land, getting to know the hometown and everything like that. This is my house, I think. Yeah, this is my house. So the other house is April's, and there's some more lag for me, but it's, again, not as bad as it was. So good to see you. You should come by often. April seems needs to socialize more. Sometimes the way April talks, everything goes over my head. That girl's got quite a brain. Smarts. Yowza, she's got smarts. Okay, she hits the books a lot more than a certain friend of mine. He likes to read a lot. So there we go with that. Still can't run yet. Hopefully that'll be remedied soon, because walking speed is always such a pain for me. Alright, so basically I've talked to everyone, I've done everything that can possibly be done. Take a breath of fresh air in this new town. The only thing I need to do... Oh, wrong house. The only thing I need to do now is to... I think heal? Nope, I don't even have to heal. I'm all good on that regard, so... Technology is incredible. Do you think we can store more items and stuff? Okay. Basically talking about the stuff. Alright, I'm actually running out of time for this part, so I'm going to go ahead and save. But this is a Let's Play, so this is part 1. We have just gotten our first Pokemon, which is Fernling, Grass Flying type, and we've faced and beaten our first rival. So next time we will be surveying the rest of Route 1, and be continuing on throughout Lanica region. So, see you guys next time. Rogue Shadow out.